Hi Taos County, this is reporter John Miller with a preview of what you can expect to see in this week's paper. First up in the news, we take a look at the ongoing issue of domestic violence in our county. While state agencies say the number of affected homes have fallen over the years, residents in our community agree there is still much more work to be done. We reached out to a few local agencies that are looking at creative ways of providing resources that may create greater stability in homes for both adults and children suffering from domestic violence. And a 71-year-old kayaker drowned Sunday afternoon after their kayak capsized in the waters of the Rio Grande near Pilar. Paramedics worked to revive the Santa Fe man for over an hour before he was pronounced dead on the scene. We iron out a few new details of the incident in Thursday's paper. And it was all about town improvement at the Strong at Heart meeting at Sagebrush Inn and Suites Monday night. The gathering brought together over 200 people from Taos to discuss issues and assets in our town, focusing on the idea of building a stronger community by addressing concerns and hashing out some ideas to make things better. And reporter Jesse Moya was on the set for a cooking segment Sunday called Movable Feasts, which featured local chefs Chris Maher and Andrew Horton, who were joined by Australian celebrity chef Curtis Stone for a day of cooking local cuisine with a fine dining twist. Over 20 guests from around the area were invited to share in the feast, which included local favorites like green chili stew and pinto beans. Also in the news, reporter Cody Hooks brings us a look at the idea of transforming the Taos County Juvenile Detention Center into a live-in treatment center for young people. For the past few years, the youth jail in Taos has seen its numbers drop as the jail staff and community volunteers have brought in more reforms and enrichment programs. While it's a net positive for juvenile justice, it's led to a financial crisis that's forced the county leaders to look at the possibility of shutting it down. But rather than leave the space vacant, some people are pushing to transform the space into one of proactive healing rather than incarceration. And in Tempo this week, we take a look at the venerated Taos School of Music and how it maintains a world-renowned tradition in a scenic mountain setting. Plus, a look at the fine art and science of printmaking by Jack Lustig at Fine Art, New Mexico. Plus, Wailing Souls, a 3-time Grammy-nominated reggae act, will be in the K-Taos house to help bring in the summer with some legendary tunes. In Lifestyles, writer Cindy Brown takes us to a cool fitness spot, High Frequency Loft, for a look at fusion fitness. In sports, check out a special section in this week's paper that reveals Taos County's top athletes of the 2016-17 season, including our male and female athletes of the year. Arsenio Trujillo takes a look at the For the Health of It event and reveals results and north and south updates. And in weather, we're looking at a long dry spell ahead with lots of sunny weather, highs peaking in the low 90s and lows in the 50s. That'll do it for this week's preview. Make sure to like us on Facebook and Twitter and visit our website for breaking news updates. Other than that, enjoy the weekend, Taos.